What's up, y'all? So I've been reading the comments, and a lot of people are actually upset that these workout vlogs come out 2 to 3 months later. And first of all, I apologize for that. But the reason that they come out later is because my life is so busy with JK Films, JK News, Barbell Brigade. I just got married, so I have to plan that whole thing. We're looking for a new office. There's just so many things in my life that can throw me curveballs and kind of throw off my training schedule. And I don't want to have to discontinue or sporadically put up my workout content for those of you guys who are following me on my journey, and for those of you guys that are looking for experience or insight or any tips in terms of training. I want to be able to give you continuous weekly free content, and that's the reason why I stockpile footage so that I can release it. And if something happens in my life where I can't train for a week, or if my workouts have to be short for only like 20 minutes, I can still give you a full videos worth of content and knowledge and pass it on to you guys. So I'm sorry that the content is a little bit later, but that's what I'm trying to avoid. And so I'm going to try to make an effort to actually put out more up-to-date content, and I hope you guys can bear with me. And once again, I apologize for the content for being 2 to 3 months late. It's more of what I thought was a favor to you guys, but I can see how you guys are like, hey, you know what, I want to see you in real time. But that's also why, like, when we do an event like the Anaheim Fit Expo powerlifting meet, as soon as that was done, I was telling Nadim, yo, we gotta rush that edit and try to put that out as soon as possible. And with Nadim editing it like 8 to 12 hours a day, it still took him about 2 weeks time before he can release that footage. So it does take a while for the level we want to create our production. Like if you notice, a lot of our productions and our videos, we try to hold it to a high standard, so it does take a while to get content out. And then you couple that with us not wanting to ever have to break the continuous flow of content towards you guys. That's the reason why we stockpile. But it is noted, and I will do my best to give you guys more up-to-date content. With that being said though, today's workout went really good. I start off with some speed bench at around 62.5%, I believe. And since me and Nadim were working in, his was a little bit higher than mine. His bench is about 10 pounds higher than mine. We decided to just meet in the middle. I was supposed to do 220. He was supposed to do 230. We just met in the middle and do 225, just because we want to keep the rests short. So we want to keep it under a minute, so it becomes almost like a cardio exercise too, while keeping the speeds nice and fast and having a good rhythm switching partners. Then I moved off to do a close grip, and I'm really happy today. I hit a close grip PR. I did 275 for 5, and it felt pretty good. And I bumped it up to 280, and actually that moved faster than the 275, so I'm really happy about that. That means my triceps are getting stronger. If your triceps are gonna get stronger, then your bench is gonna get stronger. Then I finished off with a bunch of bodybuilding movements. Arnold presses. Arnold press is one of my favorite shoulder exercises right now, just because I could really feel the entire deltoid, all 3 heads, like really flex really hard. And that's what I'm trying to do, is build up my shoulders this cycle. And then also we did cable rows, and then we did supersets of triceps, and also concentration curls on biceps. Concentration curls is one of my favorite bicep exercises right now as well, just because in powerlifting there's a lot of full body movements, to the point where when I do my supersets with the barbell, I'm kind of used to like doing a little bit of cheat curls. But with concentration curls, you're actually loosening and unflexing your shoulder, so your shoulder is just kind of hanging out of the socket a little bit. And what that does, it elongates your entire bicep, so when you're curling, you feel this knot forming in your bicep. And I love that feeling, because usually when you're curling, it's shoulders back and down, right? And you're flexing your lats, chest up, and then you have a nice solid base, and then that's when you can go heavy. But then that also shortens your biceps, so you don't get the full range of motion that you could be getting with the super, you know, shoulder out. But that's also the reason why you want to go really light, because this is a easy exercise where if you go too heavy, you can actually strain something. So I'm really just focusing on the bicep, only using 25s during 4 sets of 10. And that was my workout for today. Thank you guys for always continuously watching and supporting Barbell Brigade. We'll see you next time. Peace. I'm pretty beat up. The fatigue is accumulating. Next week I'm gonna taper off, do some singles, and probably very little volume in terms of bodybuilding and accessories, and just let my body